And what we're going to tell you is our proposal story.
Yep.
Kind of just everything that happened. The last video you guys saw, Fireside Chat, kind of was just poking fun at it. It's not really how it happened. It's just a little joke we did. But here's actually what happened. We're just going to sit down and talk to you guys about it. So you could start it off.
Alright, so we started dating because we met at work. And I don't know, we worked at the same place and we started flirting around and kind of hanging out after work. And
then she took me to the back at her job and just like threw me against the wall, started making out with me. Not really.
We actually kind of started talking. You remember this? We started talking on MySpace.
Yeah.
You guys remember MySpace?
When MySpace was around.
Yeah, so we kind of messaged back and forth on MySpace and stuff and kind of got to know each other that way.
And then you would instant message me on AIM.
Yeah.
You know, America Online, AOL, AIM. Anyone still use that? She would instant message me on that once in a while.
Yep.
Keep me up till 3 a.m.
Yeah, we did really like chatting and stuff. And then
I bet you everything that we talked about on there could have been compiled into like an hour phone conversation versus like a 6-hour just like typing.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh well, it was fun. So yeah, we started dating from work, and then, 3 years later, I graduated from school and I got my bachelor's and I started looking for a job, and it took me forever to get a job. So it took me a whole year of applying for jobs. So if you're about to graduate college, sorry.
Yeah.
Congratulations, but sorry. So it took me a whole year to finally get a full-time job, and so you saw I got my interview and then moved up here. So now we're living up here in our new apartment, and I actually moved in a month before Myk did because I had to start my job. So I moved in I think a week and a half before I started my job, and so I had time to settle in and kind of unpack and cry because I was living by myself and I was bored. I didn't have the internet, I didn't have TV, I didn't have anything. I didn't even have a TV because he still had it at home.
It was mine.
Yeah, it was. So a month later, finally Myk moved in, and I was so excited to have another human being to talk to because I had nobody. I was using my phone all day long, using seriously 6 or 7 gigs of data a day because I was on the internet, I was on YouTube, I was bored.
Thank God we have unlimited data.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah, so a month later he finally moved in, and he moved in on a Sunday, I think, right?
I actually think I moved in on a Monday.
Did you?
Because you were at work when I came in.
Oh, that's right.
I moved everything in, and you came home from work. The next day you left for work, and then Tuesday morning is when the planning began.
Yeah, so I'm at work and I get this text that says, hey, do you want to go out to dinner tonight, celebrate that I'm up here, and do you want to go to the beach and see the sunset at the beach, because I've never seen a beach sunset before. And I went, oh, okay, that sounds like a lot of fun, and we live really close to the beach now, so we can do that.
It's true though, because even though we both lived in California, I never really went to the beach and saw a sunset. So I was like, hey, let's just let's see how this goes. So we went to Pismo after she got off work, Pismo Beach, which is pretty close. And then
really close, ridiculously close.
we went out to sushi first.
Yep.
And then I'm kind of looking at my clock, like, all right, sunset's not even till 7:30, and it's 5:30 right now.
How are we gonna kill time?
So we found a big shopping center.
The Pismo Outlet.
Pismo Outlets.
They're pretty sweet. It's the closest
it's pretty
thing.
Big.
It's the closest thing we have to a mall out here, because we do not have a mall, which, coming from Southern California, I really miss the mall. It's not that I like shopping, I just miss the mall. Just enjoying the shops and looking around and see what's there. And then, I don't know, about 7 o'clock or so, we were like, oh, we better get to the beach. So we don't miss the sunset.
So we got to the beach, we drove over there real quick, found a spot to park, got out, walked around, and I had a camera case with me all day. Actually, it's over there.
It's over there. Yeah, should I get it?
Yeah, grab the camera case.
Oh. Okay,
so this is the camera case. I had a different camera the old camera. I had the camera in here all day. I had it in here all day. We were together most of the day, taking pictures, whatever, throughout the day. And I'll post some pictures towards the end of the video of the before and after
Yeah.
of the whole night. And in this pocket right here was the ring. The entire day.
The whole case.
The whole
and
day.
everything.
She didn't even think to go, oh, what's this lump right here? I mean,
And oh, here's the kicker though. I was holding the camera case all day. He was the one using the camera, but I was the one holding the camera case all day.
Yep.
So I mean, I had my ring in my hand.
I was ready to go. Just if she found it, it would have been a nice little what's this? Oh.
It would have been fun.
But But
I never thought to look.
But luckily, it ended up being at the sunset. So we enjoyed a nice sunset, and then popped the question like a magician.
And it's like gorgeous outside, and it's just starting to get kind of chilly, but not really because it was still summer. And he's hugging me and starting to say all these sweet things because it was just after our anniversary. Did I have a crazy look on my face?
You look like, huh?
I was a little confused because I mean.
Did he pull a muscle and he's down on a leg real quick? What's?
Yeah, he got down on one knee and asked me if I wanted to marry him, and I think I said yay before I said anything else.
And then
I went yay.
And then the waterworks started rolling in.
Yes.
It
Not
looked
too bad though.
It was just tears.
No, it wasn't.
And then just drool.
No, it wasn't.
And her mouth was just and it was just the drool connecting from the lips. Where it was just
No.
Gross. It wasn't
No.
that bad.
I teared up though. I had a few tears rolled down. I was more excited than anything. I couldn't stop grinning. My face hurt.
Yeah. I got a lot of pictures of her smile. This big.
Up to my ears.
Up to your ears.
Yes. So then we walked around the beach and just super happy, and I couldn't stop looking at it because it's exactly what I wanted. He's a magician, like you said. I don't know. But months prior, my mom had been taking me out, my mom and I went shopping or got lunch all the time, and I don't remember seeing or trying this one on. Probably tried on one similar to it, but I never, when I was looking with my mom, totally oblivious, just looking for fun, but turns out she was doing research. I never found one that I was this is it. And then, so when I actually saw my ring, I was like, holy crap, he did it. That's it. That's the ring that I was looking for. So he knows me better than I know.
It's sort of kind of combine different things she liked from different rings into one.
Yep.
That's just what I was looking for. Here's the first photo, guys. It is Pismo Beach. Nice little sunset. Here's underneath the pier. These pillars. There's Andrea by the pillars, not aware of what's about to happen. And then here's us just a few moments before the magic happens. And then here's us after. She's all happy and crying. And then here's us on top. The tears just finished drying on her face. And she's all big and smiley and happy. Of course, we do have plenty and plenty of other photos, but that could take another hour. So, and here we are now.
Yep.
And we have 10 months now until we get married. Lots to do.
Oh my god.
A big part of what we're going to be vlogging about is the build up to the wedding. All of our planning and everything.
Yes.
All the preparations, and I'm going to try to do weight loss. So that will be in it as well.
Yeah, I think the two coolest things that are going to be in this whole planning process are Mike's weight loss and that whole journey, but also the fact that we're cash flowing our entire wedding.
We're basically funding it ourselves.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're probably going to get help here and there that we have no idea about, or, not expecting or whatever.
Did you say idea?
I don't know, did I? I might have, but...
Let's replay that real quick.
No idea about. Oh, gosh. Okay, so...
Idea.
Idea. So that's going to be our journey for this next year, is Mike's weight loss and our cash flowing a wedding and having... the wedding that we both want and not going into debt doing it. Hopefully you enjoy our journey. We're excited. I'm excited.
Yeah.
He's like, whatever.
No.
I'm sick. I don't feel good.
Yeah, that's why I might sound a little funny. I do have bronchitis. You know, the little thing.
So thumbs up this video to send some good karma for Mikey to
I can't
feel
even
better.
laugh. It hurts. My chest hurts. All right.
Thumbs up for good health.
Thumbs up for health. Health. And thumbs up for me to lose lbs, because that's my plan.
It is your plan, but I love you just
I
as
need
you
it.
are.
Oh, how
Thank
cute.
Thumbs up, subscribe. Whoops, sorry. Earthquake.
She kicked the camera.
Yeah, I
I
kinda
saw
did.
that.
So let's try that again. Thumbs up, subscribe, share our videos, get us out there, because we want to do this for a while. Like, you know, we want to do it up to the wedding, but we would like to keep doing it. So
Yeah, if enough people like it, then we'll continue after the wedding.
Yep.
So, I don't know. Or maybe we'll just stop at the wedding. If no one watches any of these, what are we doing this for? Why are we doing this? I don't even know. Walking
know.
away. I don't even care anymore. I'm done.
Okay, bye.